na de okwasem nyame achamade efi se ebra ono de ne ho be share adwuma ni mu no emu mfaso de bebre eba sika famu a yanya mfaso bebre otime boa ono ankasa ho bro ebe ono na boa no ni school ko university ono ankasa no achimpo osa boa ni nuanom ketua.
So at Ahomfade, we say we celebrate Ghanaian craftsmanship. You know, we do more than just making footwear. We are interested in changing the narrative. We try to educate people. Sometimes we even organize seminars to train young people on how to leverage social media. We make and train people in shoemaking.
I usually come here on vacations to help my boss to do his job. This job has helped me in so many ways that I've been able to learn how to sit behind the machine to work. This job has made me independent. I don't depend on my parents anymore.
Necklaces and other stuff that are handmade.
And we want to also expand further, have other more shops across not just the region, but also outside Ghana. Maybe imagine having a Ahomfade shop in Kenya, in Zimbabwe, Rwanda. And then also we want to have academy
where people learn handmade skills. So the plan is to have a more structured approach
to the Ahomfade Academy
to serve the broader market in Africa.
Being in this business, I have gained some recognition. I could talk about Ghana's Grow Young Innovator by Springboard, Roadshow Foundation, and MasterCard, which happened at Koforidua. So I was part of the top 10 finalists.
Congratulations, Edinam Kumbey, shoemaker girl.
It's a blessing to be part of Ghana Grows, and I pray that to continue the impact and then it won't stop now.
This is made in Ghana with a different level.
Anna say nipa nso otiti obi kura maninya ne nsa no adwuma eno nso ye nhyira kese pa eno nti minim da nyame be frɛ me na mi se de wasom no de nyame kura frɛ me a obeto aso.
My advice for any young person watching me is that you need to start with what you have. If you are good at sewing, start from your one corner in your room, that single room, be there and be sewing and be praying to God that God will bless your hands. He will throw more visibility on whatever you're doing. My name is Edinam Kumbey, the shoemaker girl, PR for Ahomfade, Ghana Grows, Hope Day.
Ghana Grows, Hope Day.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
Mini Ojo from the connection man. Yope bia meso too. Come. Mix patch up the shabu so kanka. Kukawi. See what kiosk number 22. That's all shop brajo. Oh, that's so too. So around. Yes. Mommy, you show out unya so well. Hello. You show out uko boats. See what last stop. That's all share Sister Rose. Hold up. Sister Rose, Mr. No customer be. So to no mommy. Also, unya so spa. See what cycle. Boys ni nyanya wo opa. You killer. Sound. Bro, I had the info from 6 p.m. Shut. That's so too.
When we connect our energies, great things happen. Connect to a world of amazing and endless possibility with Telecel. Telecel, connecting lifestyle, connecting passions, connecting dreams.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Michael has been exceptional, surpassed all his targets. Let's hear from this year's Staff of the Year.
This wouldn't be possible without a strong relationship.
The rich, creamy goodness.
been with me through university. All those days of studying together just to ace those tests, which we did, by the way. And those days of the side hustles. You were there. All of these have prepared me for this moment. Cowbell Coffee has been there with me every single step of the way.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
Into the world of fashion, where creativity meets innovation and beauty goes hand in hand with style. On Fashion Wednesday, we delve into the journeys of influential voices in the fashion and beauty industries here in Ghana. From emerging designers to seasoned professionals, we explore their stories, their crafts, and vision for fashion's future. Get the inside scoop on the latest trends, expert styling tips, and beauty hacks to elevate your look. Join me every week as we celebrate the art, the passion, and the people behind the scenes who make fashion more than what we just wear. This is Fashion Wednesday, where fashion comes to life. Catch Fashion Wednesday every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on MX24 TV.
Drama, betrayal, faith, forbidden love. What would you do when life writes a chapter you didn't ask for? Every broken pen has a story to tell. Every story has a lesson to learn. But the question is, how do you fix it? The Broken Pen Show is back. Real stories, raw truths, and maybe, just maybe, the answers you've been looking for. Hi, ladies. Hi. Your story isn't over. Let's fix it together with a cold glass of Nax cocktail. Catch the Broken Pen Show every Thursday at 8 p.m. only on MX24 TV. My name is Yabita, and I am your host. Cheers.
Hi. Salut. Yes, salut. So, you two don't understand. You don't speak English, eh?
No, je ne parle pas.
It's my first time in Rwanda. Like, I've eaten some things. Je ne
comprends pas, monsieur.
I'm looking for a place.
Ça va, tu vas bien?
Bien, no. I can't take French as serious. You don't speak English at all. You don't speak English.
English?
English.
Non, je ne parle pas anglais.
Je ne parle pas French pen. Je m'appelle Jeffrey. Je m'appelle Jeffrey. Je suis. Donc on fait. Je flay, tout flay. Donc on fait bien tout.
C'est quoi?
Tout flay. N'oublie pas comment tout flay me. Oh, pas y fait pas dire.
Je comprends pas ça.
Like. Bon.
Ouais, c'est bon. C'est bon.
To please sit.
Sorry?
Like, I open door, I sit down. My dear trouser say, can't touch me.
Excuse-moi, je ne comprends pas.
Looking for open door, enter inside, sit down. Then like Sane na me chofile na me mo me sane po ne.
Okay, I mean, listen, okay, all right, if this is what my production team wants to do to me, okay, I take it. Well, you're welcome back to the AM Club right here on MX24. My name is Miriam Uduak Menta. Of course, we're not playing the video because we want you to laugh. We are going to have an in-person conversation with the man himself, Jeffrey Nortey. I would have wanted to do like a very diplomatic, you know, introduction of him and say that award-winning actor, producer, director, businessman. I want to do something like that.
Journalist, you've done your research.
But no, I don't want to do that. I don't.
Diplomatic.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh,
okay, all right, cool. That's fine.
That's fine. No,
it's fine. It's fine. Please reintroduce him again.
I'm going to introduce him as the video did introduce him.
Okay, all right.
So no.
It's more like
that was a character.
You don't want that character. But you have a couple of faces now. Which one do you want me to introduce this morning?
The diplomatic.
The diplomatic.
Yeah.
So actor, multiple award-winning actor, Ghanaian actor, you know, global star, an entrepreneur, director, producer.
Sounds good.
Content creator. What else? You're not married. Husband, boyfriend.
No, I'm not married. I'm not married.
Fiancé.
2 boxes.
Oh.
I'm married, so I'm single.
You're single.
Yeah.
Yes, is single and some ready to mingle.
I've been through a lot. I'm not ready. Yeah.
You? Lot?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Wow, you want to talk about that this
No, I'll cry.
Jeffrey Nortey, good morning.
Good morning, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Good morning to you, and how are you doing?
I am awesome. I am anticipating for this weekend.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm tired, but Charlie, I can't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You have a big one coming up this weekend.
I'm putting in a lot. I'm putting in blood and sweat, God and everything, talent and everything in it to make this a success.
I think my first time meeting you was in 2016. And yeah, Bob and Ache. Yamia doing to you here.
They don't know.
They don't know. They don't know.
The two of you.
But mine won't be in 2016.
No. What he's trying to say, you're not getting it, but it's okay.
I mean, you've been.
But listen, anytime I watch your videos, anytime I see content coming in from your space, I'm like, that's like you're it and more. When was that? Was it last year or 2 years ago? Don Jazzy posted your content, and I'm like, this is even. What they call it, a tip of the iceberg of what is really going to be doing with you. Yeah. You've been there, done that. Let's go a little bit back to how this entire thing started, acting started for you.
I'm glad JKD is here. I mean, if I was a man chair, I'd allow him to speak because he knows part of the, if not story, he knows a lot. Yeah, but I've always wanted to do this acting thing, and I grew up and I realized that. Or in the process, I realized that I could do poetry on the side, I could host, I could, read Pigeon News, I could do skits. Yeah, so I didn't let those things go. But at a point in my life, the come, and we're passionate about this. So I decided to, put words together, put money together, and I called it then, but I put it out. People were like, Charlie, your skits the B. Skits are different. I'm like, oh, they are called skits. Okay, so if it's bringing the exposure, why don't I put in my 100? Then I kept doing it. Now, that are even as the small brand in and there, then Charlie, if it's putting food on the table and it's giving fulfillment, why don't you put in?
Ask this question, so I'm going to ask you, what was the original plan for you? What did you want to be or do in terms of career as Jeffrey Nortey?
I'm doing it.
You've always wanted to do
Yes,
acting.
I'm doing it. Oh. I didn't actually know I could be on stage, play words, that all those things I discovered along the line. But I always want to be around, be a, mache, shoot in films, hug and give pegs, deliver sad lines, happy lines. Yeah, I've always wanted to do this. But Charlie, if the hunger strike you in a way, I go see say.
You get all that
yeah.
This character, this other face of yours, this one we just watched is who?
This one I'll say is
Kpakpo.
Yeah.
This is Kpakpo.
I'll give it Kpakpo.
Kpakpo.
Kpakpo is always with costume scenario.
Yes.
Mostly Kpakpo is just.
How did you choose, or who chose who? Costume scenario between you and...
Very good question. Very, very, very good question. I'm always starting anytime I'm being asked this question. We're on set. We're shooting and she was playing the then she was like, when we had cuts, where? I'm like, oh mommy, what I do? We say I'm like, yo, I'm down, you're a legend. Let's do this. Like, I was so humble. Came to me, let's do it. First it went viral with me stealing from the port. It went everywhere. I was like, wow, two can strike hard. Like, so me, I believe in collaboration. Be it acting, like basically entertainment. I so believe in collaboration.
Awesome. And then this talent Kpakpo, or this face Kpakpo, became like a sensation. Everybody started talking about you. And people who didn't know that you could actually do comedy skits, started, looking out for you as one of the very prominent ones in that space.
They say it's comedy. Me, I don't think I'm doing comedy.
What do you think you're doing?
I think I'm acting.
Oh, is that part of acting?
I am acting.
It is acting.
So what you actually just watched, I found myself in a situation where I need help. So I don't know how to make you laugh. I am acting. I'm in a situation I need help. I need the place to, so I'm actually communicating. Then people watching, comedy is very subjective. People watching like, you're funny, and I'm like, okay, I'm glad I'm making you laugh because I can make you cry. I can deliver sad lines, we lay some sad music and already, then mobile things. But to make you laugh, I don't really know how to do it. But if in a way it sends a message, thank God.
I think that just being modest about the gift of God on his life, and we expect that we can move on from here. We can move on from here, I believe you. Because you said you I believe that. Okay, now let's go to the part where then I've also watched some videos of you delivering very sad lines. And what do you call that thing again?
Poetry or?
You call it
monologue.
Monologue. So that's a serious Jeffrey. That's it. Once in a while you have to. You're not. So,
you're not like a. Because Ghanaians can misinterpret that.
Me personally, I take advantage of social media. I mean, there are followers, people who follow you but still checking the page. I put my show reels out there. I do monologues and I put them out there. I'm not waiting for anybody to call me. Yeah, Charlie. That's so amazing. That is the serious Jeffrey kind of, the film kind of character.
We saw you in Nigeria too at some point. So you're doing Nigerian movies. How did that come about?
Yeah, nice. I was glad to get a call. I went there to do about 3 to 5 films, and after, Charlie, I'm in Nigeria. I had to collaborate with some of the skit makers there. But I wish I can stay in Nigeria, but I can't.
Why?
Yeah, because I also have a platform, and people are mounted on my platform, and I'm working with brands here. I can't be doing films. No. It's going to the skits or the content creating career die. Yeah. So once in a while we do small collaboration. Have the members. So what do? We just tap from them, then we bring them.
You stay in Nigeria. What would prompt that?
Because the film industry there is booming. It's like oil. Back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. They're producing, they're acting. I have a friend there currently, Anthony Wood. He knows him very well. He's busy. Yes, he's. I wish that I'm not really doing any comparison, but I wish it was back to back here too, because it goes beyond employing the actor. I mean, the crew, the lights man, everybody for Chop Some, you know, the marketer and all these people. So I wish it was like that, but we are getting there. There's more room. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I think we can get into the 3 phases now. But with reference to the 3 phases, we've got Dragon, we've got the Serious Jeffrey.
You've been on my set before.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
We've got the Serious.
Yes.
You guys have a show together?
No, we did a skit together.
That thing never come out. That be why.
No, we did a skit together. Didn't you do a skit?
Which skit?
We didn't do a skit.
Which skit?
He gets you for a mind, so you forget
Exactly.
He gets me
So
for
do
a mind. So you for do one, but if you say you know hopping yet. Yeah.
Oh.
What happened was for a brand. If you remember. Yes, that was for a brand. That I not even see himself, but you will be okay.
Oh, but you know if it's for a brand, I don't really have full power.
Why are 3 phases? So we've got Dragon, we've got the Serious Jeffrey, and then the other side is
the Kpakpo character with costume.
So Dragon is different from Kpakpo?
Dragon is the streets guy.
Yeah.
Coming with the mouth.
The black,
he's always high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you smoke or drink?
I drink a lot of water. I smoke the peace pipe.
Yeah, we know you are a poet. We understand that. At what point did you know that you were going to have yourself into these different characters? And with respect to that, did it just come up or you worked towards it?
So, to start, I was just acting. I was just creating different characters because I realized that I have a platform. So if I wake up today and I feel like, they are stereotyping me, they think I'm the lover boy, they think I'm the, let me just create a character that will look like a gangster. Then I create it, you know, then I put it out there. Oh, let me just play a pastor. Then I create it and I put it out there. Then, you know, Dragon plays with words a lot. Then at a point in my life, I'm like, these people are falling in love. People are falling in love with each character. Like each character is having a face. People see me like Kpakpo. People see me like Dragon. You know, people see me like, I watched your film here. I said to myself, yo, how can these people come on live, like be on stage, give a live performance? Because you go for corporate events, you go comedy shows, you do drop bars, you do so and so. How can I put all these things together and give them a show? Then I said, let me do the faces on stage. So 2 years ago, I did it.
Yeah.
At the Snap Cinemas. Man, it's crazy. Let me use the word, because the whole place was packed there. I was just testing the waters. Like, do the people love you? Sometimes people test. The people love you. Are they going to show up for you? And also, low key, I wanted the people to understand that I could do something like this. I could try to come out and say me and give them a 1 hour show. Yeah. So fast forward, we decided that whatever I'm doing, the best place for it, because it's giving you the theater feel, the play feel. Let's go to the National Theater. It was quite scary because over 1,500 people, National Theater. I'm like, oh, Charlie, if you do one, I'm a very spiritual person, so sometimes if you go look for the land, may God build in church. You can't limit God. If He says go the sea top, you catch fish. If I go the sea top, I'll go with a bigger net. Yeah, so that is my net. So I'm hoping that God will touch the hearts of a lot of people, pull through.
Yeah. Would we be seeing, you've created faces now, you've created notable faces. Would we be seeing other faces yet to come? Or we are stuck to these faces?
It's not just these faces. Like everything I do on social, I'm doing on the stage. I'm giving you vibes. The rap thing, giving you vibes. I'm giving you, and when it comes to this thing I'm doing, somebody asked me, hey, it's funny. I'm serving everybody, serving the elite, the middle class, and the street. I don't have to say this, but that's a chapter where Charlie, if you don't get sense, go bab anything that they talk. Yeah, because
when you don't get sense, what does that even mean?
If you're not deep.
Deep in what sense?
If you're not intellectually deep.
Okay, intellectually deep.
Yeah, you will not understand.
Starts from.
Yeah, what I'm saying, because yo, bro, you know, these things I do, sometimes I can be talking about A. You think I'm talking about A, but I'm actually talking about D. So I'm talking about social issues, political issues. I dey hammer everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a piece on survival. I have a piece that I'm talking about taking advantage of little girls because of their dress codes. So, man, I am putting a lot together. It's not just come and jump on the stage. And,
I want us to get into the language aspect where the gang comes in. Would you say that it's always been something that you knew definitely you would inculcate that into your act, or it happened on set, as you rightly said, that you met Kasum, you guys were on set, and then, you know, because she also speaks the Gan language, and, you know, because I remember that I've seen some posts from other notable, you know, companies, or let's say
media houses, or
houses that support the Gan language, and they've applauded you for, you know, putting it in our faces. With regards to that, was it divinely orchestrated, or you intentionally do that?
Okay, so before I met Kasum, I was just passing dialogues in the Gan language. If you know Dragon very well, Dragon speaks Gan a lot. But when I met Kasum, we had to do it full Gan language. Yeah, because we, in terms of mannerisms, gestures, and all those, you know, Gan comes with that energy.
Yeah.
And yo, I am so happy about that. 2 weeks ago, I won Best Collaboration at the Comedy Awards. Best collaboration.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. So 3 awards actually.
Oh,
You're talking to the best kid maker of the year. Yeah. So
that's where everybody in the studio claps now.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
No be small money there yet.
Oh, I bet. So I mean, originality is everything. I don't just do it in Ghana. When I go to SA and I'm acting with them, I put the Gan language in their mouth. So you see South Africans speaking Gan. In Nigeria, the films I act, I speak Gan, and I spoke Gan. So it feels like it's my turn to also give back. It's my turn to also push the Gan language. I'm not the only one doing it. Tiny, Bismarck the Joke, Gasmela, Ajitianan, everybody too, they try. So me too, as I get a platform, I'm sorry, I'm speaking pidgin sometimes.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Feel free.
As I get a platform, I just have to use it to, you know, perpetuate the whole Gan. And there's this Gans, they are being some way be, oh, if you hear Gan, you hear in Shona, you hear, oh, then he's shouting, here's this, the Gan woman. So I have to change the narrative, you know. So it's not like I've putting this thing on my shoulder. No, I'm doing my own. Yeah, you get the platform, do your own.
Yeah. But then again, I'll bring you back to, there's the bit where it's a Gan creative is doing incredibly well, just won 3 awards. Yeah. That is a positive narrative.
Thank you.
But in your skits, I think you're just pushing the same agenda everybody has been either not fighting. I don't think people fight against the character, the character of Gan people. I don't think I've never heard anyone say that. Oh, the two this or the two that.
I hear it a lot.
I think you do.
Yeah, I hear it a lot. Just recently,
right?
You heard the radio presenter or
that one
that said, forget about Gan language and your music in Chi.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghana dear Fatun Chenkra, like people don't hear it. Woya. Is it French?
It's not French.
Is it French? No, it's their language, but we still vibe to it. Like we have to use our platforms to educate people, let people know that you can act language with the art. You understand? The art itself, it's a language. So if you brand them small, then put it out there. These Grammys and all these some originality in your craft. You understand? So we can't throw that away. You can't speak English better than out there. Rappers in the States and all that. You can't speak English better than but you can't speak Gan. But you can twist it in Gan, then go like, yo, what language is that? You feel me?
True.
Yeah. And if you are acting with the Ghana language, I'm serious about the acting thing, I'm speaking Ghana, they go like, yo, he's shedding tears. Like, what language is he? Nigerians, they speak Yoruba, where you go on Netflix, the films there, they speak their local language. They don't take culture out of anything.
Yes.
Nice.
What's the most challenging of putting this particular show together? You've done it before. Now you have to justify your inclusion. Let me put it that way. Okay, you've done it before. People say, "Oh, it was great. He wants to do it again. Why should I show up there?" What is the most challenging part of putting this project together?
I think personally, I pay attention to challenges. I don't take God out of what I do. Every step, if it's a challenge, I think about with this. Holy Spirit, what do I do? What's the next step? But I mean, for interview's sake, I'll say put my performance together. Yeah, putting my performance together because I have to be here. I have to promote it. I have to content to promote the show. And you have to rehearse. Super beautiful, And it's not just about writing it, having it here, flowing. Fluency is very important. Trying to remember it, and with a stage, it comes with a little tension, just a little tension, and all that. You have to shake it off and show. So putting my together, but I've been ready since the 80s. Yeah, I've been ready. So it's kind of like fast because I'm ready.
He's a friend.
Yeah.
And he started from and what I'm seeing now.
Yeah.
I feel like I embrace everything in one picture.
I don't have favorites though. I'm going for Dragon.
I think my best girl. I think my best one with Dragon would be that with Aka Ebenezer. That combination.
Why?
I didn't know how to with that because when I saw it, I was like,
why? What did we do?
On that set, I was in the classroom. These people don't write, and I write. So they come up with a concept. So they said, "What concept do you have in mind?" I had a concept in mind. I had to change it. I had to change it. I'm like, okay, so let's do this and let's do that. So, those people are Charlie. Those guys, they are talented. Like the sport, they're giving it to you. They are very spontaneous. And if you are not smart and you might pause and laugh. But sometimes it's just one camera panning. So if you laugh, it will be very obvious.
Yeah.
But that collaboration, man.
It was sick, eh?
No, that collaboration.
I mean, I'm sure people on this side felt it that why? Anywho,
I want to ask this. The way Kuma would, quote unquote, they say we shouldn't call it that way, but the way when in that box of Kuma Wood and the actors and everything, the dominating language was that of the tree.
Yeah.
Would we one day see Jeffrey Nortey championing the cause of Ghana in that space? Because you've mentioned a lot of actors, you've mentioned their names who've also have the Ghana. So should we expect
a Ghana film,
like not a Ghana film per se, but history, which will grow up to that extent? Is it feasible?
It is, but I wouldn't want to just create a whole tree, a whole industry for Ghana people. It's a Ghana film.
Okay.
Regardless of the language you speak, come. If we're acting, you feel that this is the part where I want to flow in the Ghana. So that's cool.
Okay.
But I'm not going to reap my hits. No. But I don't think that. Maybe if I get the funds, they're creating a whole. This is a Ghana Wood.
Yeah,
yeah. But I never thought of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it so? If, for instance, you have the funds, someone says that I'm supporting you.
Yeah.
Is this something that you think Ghanaians are going to embrace?
We don't need Ghanaians to embrace. Whatever we are doing is for a lot of people. It's not just for Ghanaians. It's film. You understand? It's craft. We are serving Ghanaians and people outside Ghana. It's a global content. So, and we call the shots, the media, the content, we feed. You understand? So if you sit and every day you're interviewing me for 3 days, after the 3rd day, it's going to strike in the minds of people. Oh, Jeffrey Nortey. Okay, the 4th day he's going to. They're going to accept it, whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
On the 4th day, let's go and watch Jeffrey Nortey. 24 is giving us Jeffrey Nortey 24/7. You know, so we are feeding the people. So I always say that. They say that consumers. No. You give them the A. Now they are always calling for A. You understand? The attitude you want to see, out there is the attitude that perpetuates you. Today I'm here. You are interviewing me. You're asking questions. Now somebody is watching me. The person will go like, "Oh, okay. If I be here for JK to ask me a lot of questions, I have to put in the work." You understand? If I'm here and I am here because you went naked on social media, the sense. Or if I have to be here, Charlie, if I go naked day here, you understand? So we are saying people, we are calling them one thing we don't know. The people want this. No, you are feeding them. If you put them aside and you start feeding this with time.
It's about consistency.
Consistency.
Interesting.
So which means that Jeffrey is sitting here telling us that we don't determine the trend. So for those who
the trend, no, we actually don't. Me, I don't determine the trend. Like sometimes the skits I do, I want
the consumers. I'm saying
the consumers.
Yes.
No. We have whatever they like now. We fed them.
That's a narrative. I have never actually thought about it.
I like that.
This way.
I like that.
Interesting. Right. So 3 faces.
Jeffrey Nortey. Right.
Coming up.
International
Theatre Saturday. I'm done saying 14th. I'll say it again. This Saturday at the National Theatre, 7 p.m. I'm not the only one. I said that already. Did I talk about climbing the stage?
Nope.
Tatia, PJ, Nino, Chemical, Big Goon, Kasum, like all these people are going to be mounting
I am
the stage.
tired for the hearts and minds that are going to be in the room because that's going to be a lot of entertainment.
We are going to play. Personally, I'll be playing with emotions. Yeah, one time you laugh, you're like, hey, Charlie, it talks someone to know. Like, I just, you know, and you see, the goal is not to just make you laugh there. You have to take something away. I attend a lot of comedy shows. I laugh there, then when I step out, it's over. You understand? I didn't take anything home. I want you to go home, sit down and go like, damn, he said this. Like, discuss whatever you saw on the stage. It should live rent-free in your head.
In your head.
National Theatre, 7 p.m. Where do we get tickets? Now let's just go straight to the tickets.
Also,
come.
Yeah, currently the physical tickets,
Wasa.
Hey, did you secure a seat for me?
Oh, come on.
Me, I told you I'm coming with battalions.
Yeah, you are coming with the extended family.
Yes, one back.
Meaning battalion.
But we'll be selling tickets at the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's also
right now, everybody has to come to the entrance.
No, there's a short code. E-tickets.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're watching right now, it's on the screen.
Yes, the short code is *713 *33 *783# *713 *33 *783#. Charlie, regular 150.
Of an
double 280. For the VIP 300. VIP minimum.
Oh, VIP NBPA.
Okay.
Aside the fact that you're close to the stage, you're seeing everything clear. But hey, it's a National Theatre, so even if you're in middle, you see everything. We're giving you good lighting and sound. So VIP coming with cocktails, back-to-back cocktails.
Oh.
If you finish now, refill. Back-to-back. And so many goodies. And all these goodies, they are back to... You did there, no, they just go take from your hand and can't give you another one. Like, oh, thank you.
Okay.
You know, back-to-back.
Oh, lovely.
And I like to say this. I mean, we as entertainers, we scream that corporate bodies should come on board for us. They should come and support us. We can't do this alone. I'd like to thank AVV Rice so much.
AVV Rice again.
Yeah.
I love them because of the way they're
supporting the comedians.
Let me put, because you say you're not a comedian, so I mean.
No, say supporting the comedians.
Yes, but on the side of anything, focus on that, and I love them for that.
What's comedy without food? What's comedy without good food? I mean, these comedy, we are giving you stick comedy, comedy. So want to give you made in Ghana rice. You understand? So big shout out to Belacqua too. Also Farm Global. Like these people have come to truly people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, big shout out going out to Focus.
Yeah, Focus Media and Casa Entertainment. And these people, these are the kingpins.
Yeah,
they are behind pushing this agenda.
They're the ones who do it.
Yeah.
They're the ones who they make sure that it comes in handy. So yeah.
Hey, my editor is in the building, so big shout outs to Big Dharma. The skits that they do all the intentional. It be the editor.
Nice one.
Yeah.
You get your time, oh.
Eh?
He gets your time.
He forgets my time. I'll be very stubborn guy.
Yeah, because he really gets your time.
We fight a lot.
If you've been on set with Jeffrey, it's crazy.
No, I'm glad I have.
Like it's crazy. you see, people talk about. People talk about perfection, yeah. But I think Jeffrey will find a way to get the perfection out of you without you. In a simple way.
Oh,
you might how you when you see it, you'll be like, hey.
You know, I work with a lot of bad artists.
Interesting.
A lot of bad artists.
Thank you so much for coming Jeffrey goes. Jeffrey, May year on my OBC. Let's speak the camera.
May year in my BC. You see, I've told a lot of lies out there. So if a year, they can get to the age. The year I did this and that, but I wrote my BEC somewhere in some year. But you know, I told JKD that now, every day we write BEC.
Life is BEC.
Every day there's a compulsory question to solve.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about BEC alone on its own. How is it for you? Do you really write it? Since you have been telling lies around the world.
Yeah, I wrote it. I wrote it. Yeah, and I did so well. I was amazed. Like, hey, God did this for me.
What was your mark?
I had 08.
08?
Then 08, you also.
Yes.
Me again.
Oh.
Amazing.
Yeah,
okay, good. So, yeah, school?
What you get?
No,
what
I don't want to talk.
What you get? You should have just said something. What you get?
I don't remember myself.
You know go kite.
I think it's around the 12 or so.
Which school?
My primary school.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to school when I went.
School you go.
Hey.
School you go. I go Cosmos.
Nice.
Anywho, all right. So, just said, what happened? I just actually forgot my school. That's bad. Anyway, thank you so much, Jeffrey, for coming through.
Thank you for having
me. So much. This has been an exciting my second time. The last time was XYZ, right?
Yeah.
So this is my second time sitting with you. It's been a great conversation. But for us all out there, we are going to National Theatre on Saturday. Saturday, 6 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes.
But you know the National Theatre, they don't joke with time.
Yeah.
So 7 p.m. now we start the show.
Yeah. Awesome. 7 p.m. National Theatre Saturday. Tickets are available at the gate. You can always buy online as well. Let's go support Jeffrey Nortey. It's going to be amazing. So I'm going to be there. Okay, I'm going to be there. Jay's going to be there. Let's all just have fun and enjoy this together. You can follow him on all social media platforms, Jeffrey Nortey, social media platforms. To you out there, thank you so much for being on the show this morning. My name is Miriam Udwa. Commence see you again tomorrow right here on the AM Club.
We are not yet done.
You're not done.
We are not yet done. We have something special for you. We'll be right back after this. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, he's shouting my ears out.
You know go bed. My shoulder come, I go feel bed. I always stay on the grind. I know where they come up from. I be that child from the slum. Be a slumber. So if you be how you go feel slumber?
Now they are chasing us and you are running. They say you hide behind 3 characters. Who exactly are you, Jeffrey?
You think you know me, right? You think you know me? If you listen a fraction, a whisper, listen this. It's just one face.
Exactly. They don't want you to do this. 3 faces, 1 night, 1 stage. And you plan to reveal them all?
I don't plan to! I will. The lover, the warrior, the madman. 3 shades of the storm. Look. This is not theater. It's a reckoning.
You're not listening to me, Jeffrey. Your life is in danger. So, and you're fighting the world. What do you want me to do?
Tell them we are coming. Oh! What's that? I just want to take this to the next level. As in, I'm trying to give you head. That's a sin. The scriptures never approved of it. Oh.
Hi, my name is Ruki. I'm a TV host and a self-styled chef. Cooking is my ultimate passion, and it's something I would say is my calling. Now, for those who cook a lot like me, there's one fact they always state. Ingredients decide how tasty your food is. And for me, the game-changing ingredients is water. Tap water at the moment is not the best option considering what's going on in the country. Also, such as water can taste weird and produce too much waste, so it's a no-no for me. My number one choice for cooking is Jibu water. Cooking with Jibu water enhances the flavor of your food. And it's not just that. Unlike other brands where you have to pour it from a heavy bottle, the 20-liter dispenser bottle comes with a tap that makes things so easy. So you see how simple it is with Jibu? Cooking with Jibu gives you big flavors and great taste without all the stress. Remember to cook with Jibu.
Jibu, transforming opportunity to thrive.
Welcome to Deluxe Experience Ghana, your trusted partner in creating unforgettable events. From breathtaking stage designs to dazzling lighting solutions, we bring your vision to life with precision. Our expert event planning and consultation services ensure every detail is taken care of so you can enjoy a stress-free experience. Capture every moment with our professional photography, videography, and streaming services because every memory deserves to be cherished. Transform your event venues into a masterpiece with our exquisite interior lighting and permanent designs tailored to suit your style and theme. At Deluxe Experience Ghana, we don't just plan events, we create experiences. Let's make your next event extraordinary. Deluxe Experience Ghana. Think events, think Deluxe. Contact us today on 0267 83 7006 or 0545 03 8620 and 0545 03 7520. Deluxe Experience Ghana. Think events, think Deluxe.
Step into the world of fashion, where creativity meets innovation and beauty goes hand in hand with style. On Fashion Wednesday, we delve into the journeys of influential in the fashion and beauty industries here in Ghana. From emerging designers to seasoned professionals, we explore their stories, their crafts, and vision for fashion's future. Get the inside scoop on the latest trends, expert styling tips, and beauty hacks to elevate your look. Join me every week as we celebrate the art, the passion, and the people behind the scenes who make fashion more than what we just wear. This is Fashion Wednesday, where fashion comes to life. Catch Fashion Wednesday every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on MX24 TV.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
Drama, betrayal, faith, forbidden love. What would you do when life writes a chapter you didn't ask for? Every broken pen has a story to tell. Every story has a lesson to learn. But the question is, how do you fix it? The Broken Pen Show is back. Real stories, raw truths, and maybe, just maybe, the answers you've been looking for. Hi, ladies. Hi. Your story isn't over. Let's fix it together with a cold glass of Nax cocktail. Catch the Broken Pen Show every Thursday at 8 p.m. only on MX24 TV. My name is Yavita, and I am your host. Cheers.
Step into the virtual world with us, where our passion for gaming will produce like you've never seen before. You're welcome to the VGA Esports Show, where we'll be producing top-level esports action and the gaming stories from all around the world.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
This is what we want, because without media, people can't hear. And VGA's approach in creating the content, how they put the graphics together, it's much more appealing. And as I said again and again and again, they have documented our space in video, in graphics, in sounds as well.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
The legend. KNIILANTE. It's a decision. That love me.
Amazing. On the show, I am John Jermaine.
You're welcome back to the AM Club right here on MX24. 54 minutes after our students writing BEC today, they started 54 minutes ago, and it's been, personally here, I think the guys have been asking, why are you feeling pressure for somebody that is writing the exams? Anyway, well, we have our reporter on the grounds, Edinam Kumbey, to say he's going to be giving us updates on what's happening on the grounds right now. Good morning once again, Kumbey. How are you doing?
Mimi, well, I'm still waiting for when they're going to finish the paper so we can bring you updates.
Yes. So it's 9:55 We have about an hour more.
A couple of minutes ago, the bell rang for 20 minutes remaining into the latter part of the first paper. That is the social studies, the essay part of the paper. 20 minutes. So meaning that in about. So they had them announce 5 minutes more to change over to the objective session of the paper, which is going to be the shading part, or what we call the section A of the whole social studies paper. So in about 5 minutes, they will turn over to that aspect of the paper.
But why this pressure? Why this much pressure on the children? Because this is new to me. I don't know if Jay you experienced that,
no, but I think it's quite quick. Like,
yes, why are you announcing 5 minutes? But you know what that does to us. Anyway, as a student at the time, if you do this, then my heart is racing. But did you see any of the students come out? Did you see any other movements in terms of any student being caught doing anything apart from writing exams? Kobe, can you hear me? Okay, so I think we're having challenges with Kobe. We'll be crossing over to Kobe in no time. But like we said earlier, now we have 56 minutes into writing the exams, the BEC. First day one. It's been, even I hear. Okay, so Kobe, can you hear me now?
Yes, Mimi, I can hear you now.
Awesome. I said, so 56 minutes after the paper started, first day of BEC. Now, have you noticed any mishaps yet? Anything happening that is not supposed to happen on the grounds yet, or everything has been calm and peaceful?
Maybe so far so good. For 56 minutes, it's been a smooth run. There has not been any report of malpractice. There's not been any late coming of any student. There's not been chaos so far. It's been calm since the bell rang for them to start. And about a couple of minutes ago, you had them announce that 5 minutes to turn over to the next paper. So far so good. It's been a calm atmosphere. Just that authorities are still not speaking to us yet.
Absolutely. And again, I tried to calm you down earlier. The reason why, first of all, it's the first day.
Exactly.
You don't want to start having communications that you've not been.
Yes, exactly. Every reporter who also comes around is also faced with the same problem of not having access to authorities or not having access to data to report on. So it's quite difficult for us here on the grounds. But this, well, for the past 1 hour, this is the little we can report.
And it's very understandable. Please be patient with us, myself and the GES people. We'll give you access to when we can. But then again, thank you so much for spending time with us on air, making sure we get updates on what is happening on the grounds. Thank you so much. We're going to cross over back into the studio and have our conversation, and then hopefully get him again before we wrap up the entire show. But Jay, over to you.
Yes. So we've got Jorzy Pixels inside the studios.
Yes.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing well. What's up, brother?
We're good. When did you write BEC?
Oh, 2018.
2018. So 2018, he and
Kobe.
Actually,
yes. Wow. Fantastic. We love that.
How do you feel knowing that you're grandpa?
Oh, please. Well, you are into arts.
Yeah.
You do arts and craft. You do drawing. Did your junior high school or I think that is senior high school rather.
No.
You creative? Is it
visual arts?
Visual arts.
Visual arts.
Yeah, that's senior high school. That's BEC.
No.
But did you start way back? You know, from GHS?
When I was a kid. Okay. You say it's a talent.
Okay.
Yeah, making an art is kind of a talent from childhood.
Yeah.
Then you progress.
Yeah.
Then you enter into SHS. Then eventually tertiary.
Yes,
so you have been keeping up with this.
Yes.
So what did you study in tertiary though?
Graphic design.
Graphic design. Okay.
You stayed in art.
Yes.
You discovered what you want to do in life earlier and you just followed it.
Actually.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Does it bring you money?
Jay, why are you in my head?
Yeah, because does it bring you money?
It's a money job.
It's a money job.
It's a money job.
I see.
Oh.
There's a lot of money in painting.
Yes. Not painting actually.
But drawing.
I am into pencil arts and then graphics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
what's the difference? Painting and
you're into pencil art.
Pencil art.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually.
So you do a lot of pencil work.
And then graphics. Yes.
When it comes to graphics, what? Graphic designing?
Graphic design, designing, video editing.
Okay.
making picture frames, panels, interior designs, and graphics.
But what's the most difficult part of your job?
The pencil art.
The pencil art.
It's very difficult.
It's very difficult.
Very difficult. It takes time, like 4 days to make an artifact.
So if you want to draw me right now, you have to take 4 days.
Let me say an old lady's picture. You see, take time before I get that thing.
Anyway, you brought us.
He came with it.
No, wait. I want to check this.
Hey, I ran here.
Are you going to give it to? No, you are going to give it to a client.
Oh,
You're going to give it to a client. So can we open it?
Yeah, we should open it, whether I like it. In fact, no. Debbie, you give me your tab.
Okay.
You open it so that you get into trouble.
I don't mind getting in trouble for everybody.
You open it so you get into trouble.
This is not supposed to be how the thing is supposed to be, but because you're supposed to open it and give it to me, if anything. The men are supposed to do the hard work, and the women we are supposed to be living baby girl life.
My friend.
Boy. Okay, so we are. Am I open?
But yeah, it's well.
Okay, maybe I should be patient.
Okay, no, this side. Say I say crap. What's a crap with you? Then the top one. What's a crap with you?
I'm seeing some heads. The head looks like yours.
It looks like what? Me.
You.
I won't be shocked.
Okay, people, I'm unboxing, but I'm definitely the most terrible unboxing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. On behalf of MX24, Jorzy Pixels, do you know he's not booked for any interview? He's not booked for an interview. Yes. So on behalf of MX24 and Jorzy Pixels, we want to present this to you. We say, happy birthday, Mimi K. Yeah, beautiful. We got it, Charlie. You do all.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You know how we do. We had to get you.
No wonder you were so keen on doing this interview.
Of course. But we've given you. She didn't even pay attention to your flyer and everything.
Oh, okay.
Because we definitely had to just get him on board. But that's it. That's for Jorzy Pixels. Please, your social media handles. If somebody wants to get, trade from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually on TikTok only for now.
Your TikTok.
Search for Mr. Blay.
Mr. Blay.
Yes, and then you see my artifact, then you follow me, test me, and then.
So there's a pencil, right? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate this.
Okay.
Guys, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is so sweet.
Beautiful. Nice. So please look for Mr. Blay. But why did you changed it? Because it was.
You see, I'm going to be a content creator also.
Okay.
So I'm blending.
This guy. Nice. Mr. Blay, Jorzy, thank you so much for the lovely work. And please, you want a pencil art, you want designing, you know where to look for him. Mr. Blay on TikTok everywhere. But well, happy birthday. Yep.
I have the best human beings in the world in my life. Thank you guys. And to you out there, thank you so much for making the show possible. Jay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate you. And to the team out there, MX24 family, I love you. You people know I love you. And thank you everyone for this beautiful surprise. Charlie, thank you. I can't even thank you enough. God bless all of you. We'll see you again tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
All right. So off camera, you know what to do. Give us a follow, MX24GH, and we'll definitely get acquainted with us, all right? See you same time tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Interesting. Bye-bye.